Blackgrass has become a significant problem for growers in much of the south and east of England, but they've had to introduce significant changes to their cropping patterns in order to control it, mostly because of herbicide resistance. What we want to try and avoid is blackgrass becoming a similar problem in Scotland. Now, the number of ways that blackgrass could move into Scotland, or could move onto individual farms in Scotland. One of the key routes is probably in seed. I've certainly had plenty of anecdotal evidence of blackgrass moving around in England in seed. So when you're buying seed, think about where it's coming from. If it's coming from down in England, there's a possibility it could be contaminated with blackgrass. So think about maybe buying your seed from Scotland, or at least checking where the seed is coming from in England. Another route is possibly in straw. We hear reports of blackgrass moving around in straw in England. So if you're bringing straw into the farm for animal bedding, if it's coming from England, there's a good chance it may be contaminated with blackgrass, especially if it's coming from further south. And any blackgrass that comes up from England is almost certain to have some level of herbicide resistance already in it. So you really want to avoid that. Other routes that could be coming in is machinery, second-hand machinery coming up from England, or contractor machinery. It also could potentially bring blackgrass onto your farm. If you do get blackgrass onto the farm, there's a number of options you can do to control it. Small populations, individual plants can be rowed out. That's a very effective way of stopping that seeding. If you've got slightly larger populations, bigger patches, then patch spraying with glyphosate before the blackgrass sets seed is a good way of controlling it. If you get much larger populations, then you really have a problem, because if blackgrass has come up from England, then it may well have herbicide resistance. And there's herbicide resistance to several groups of herbicides now. The ALS group, such as your sulfonyl urea type herbicides, also the ACCA group of herbicides, so your FOPs and your DENs and your DIMs, and also there's more broad enhanced metabolism, which can affect herbicides more generally. Pre-em herbicides tend to work better against blackgrass, and pre-em herbicides are really the key to control in England now, with flufenicet being the key active ingredient, although stacks are usually used to get adequate control. But you really shouldn't be relying on herbicides only to control blackgrass. You really need to combine with cultural options. Culture control of blackgrass can be done through ploughing. Ploughing is very effective because blackgrass seeds are quite small, so if you bury them below 5 centimetres, they won't emerge, and the blackgrass seed then dies at about 75 to 80% per year, buried below that level. Although if you plough every year, you will just stir up the blackgrass, bring it back to the surface, so really rotational ploughing is most effective. Spring cropping is perhaps the most effective way, because blackgrass is an autumn germinating weed, about 90% germinate in the autumn, and only about 10% in the spring. So you're automatically getting 10% of your blackgrass germinating and 90% controlled simply by going to spring cropping. Other methods of control include increasing seed rate, so you get a more competitive crop to compete with the blackgrass, and also using more competitive cultivars and varieties. But that's not always very easy, because a variety that looks very promising in terms of competing one year, then the next year when you have a different sort of season may not look so competitive against the blackgrass.